The reason you find organizing hard is that your kitchen is not likely designed for it. And if it is, great, but disorganization throws off the whole balance. In this video, I'm going to show you 11 mistakes that are hurting your organization, how they impact your function, and how you can stay organized in your kitchen, even if you're not an organized person. Overloading countertops. Mistake? Keeping too many small appliances and items on the counters. Impact. This leads to a cluttered look and reduces valuable workspace. Every kitchen has cluttered, disorganized spots like the countertop. It's the hub of activity. We all want it to stay organized, yet many will fill it with appliances, knife blocks, knickknacks, paper towels, last week's mail, and water bottles, etc. Sound familiar? This clutter not only looks bad, but it cuts down on workspace. For those of us with small to medium kitchens, losing this space is frustrating. Sure, some items should stay out for convenience because we use them daily, but this can lead to overcrowding. The solution is simple: purposeful storage, which I'll explain throughout the video. The countertop should be very special, and only the best items deserve a permanent spot. Wasting vertical space. Mistake: not utilizing vertical space or storage such as high cabinets or hanging shelves. Impact: this results in underused space and crowded lower base cabinets. Base cabinets and countertops in most kitchens take a beating, so I advocate for using vertical storage. It can ease the strain on the base cabinets and the more usable parts of the kitchen. Today there are many ways to make this space more accessible. Easy access to every part of your kitchen can really help. It can make the task of staying organized feel less overwhelming. Everything has its place and is somewhat easier to get to. Again, an efficient layout will help you in the design phase, but adding useful kitchen tools or accessories now will improve your storage and the use of this vertical space, because vertical storage is a great way to deal with some of the clutter that's on your countertop. Now, there is a movement to get rid of all upper cabinet storage, and I like this trend, but we should handle it with care. You may love the minimalistic look, but if you're not a minimalist, it can lead to a ton of chaos in your kitchen. Poor drawer organization. Mistake: throwing items into a drawer without any kind of dividers or organizers. Impact: it becomes difficult to find items quickly, leading to frustration and inefficient use of space. I've said this 1,000 times. Drawers, drawers, drawers. More drawers. They belong in every kitchen. They are so versatile, and I recommend having as many as possible. But more drawers can lead to more clutter. So a common mistake is to toss items into these drawers without any kind of organization. Hiding things away is easy, but finding them can be a real challenge if you don't have some system in place. For both shallow and deep drawers, there are dividers available, and you can find them cheaply even at places like the dollar store. The quality might not be top-notch, but at least it's a start. Most kitchens have cutlery trays, but think beyond that. Organizing utensils, food wraps, measuring spoons, and more. Don't let these items just fill up the drawer space. And deep drawers are great for bigger items, but you can use things like pegboard dividers or plate holders to keep them organized. It's tough to find a spot for everything, but it's a worthy goal. Even having a spot for some things is a win. Not grouping similar items together. Mistake: storing items like pots, pans, and lids in separate places and keeping dishware and glassware far from each other. Impact: this creates extra steps and inefficiency during meal prep and cleanup. Grouping similar items makes your kitchen work better. Store pots, pans, and lids together. Keep dishes and glassware close to the dishwasher and the sink. This setup also makes unloading easier. Organizing your kitchen this way creates a simple, efficient space. Everything has its place. This very simple small change can greatly improve your kitchen's daily function. Deep cabinet chaos. Mistake: using deep cabinets without pullouts or shelf organizers. Impact: items in the back become difficult to access, often forgotten, and may create more of a mess when reached for. Deep cabinets offer lots of storage, yet without proper tools, they can become a messy, unmanageable mess. Finding items in the back often leads to disarray, making the space more stressful to use. Pull-out shelves or organizers simply solve this. These shelves make everything visible and reachable. They turn a clutter cabinet into a tidy space, and organizers help group items, making them even easier to access, especially when they're in the back of the cabinet. These solutions save time and keep the kitchen neat. They make cooking and baking less frustrating, and by fixing deep cabinet issues, you can turn a tricky space into a functional part of your kitchen. Ignoring adjustable shelving. Mistake: not taking advantage of adjustable shelves to customize storage space. Impact: limits storage capacity and may lead to unused space above or below items. Adjustable shelving boosts your kitchen storage, but it's often overlooked, and almost all of us have it. Fixed shelves waste vertical space. Too much space between shelves leaves gaps. Shelves too close together creates clutter. With adjustable shelves, you tailor storage to your needs. Create space for tall items, stack plates, or fit appliances. This turns chaotic cabinets into efficient storage solutions. It ensures that every inch counts. Using adjustable shelves keeps your kitchen organized and makes items easy to find. Storing items you rarely use. Mistake: keeping rarely used gadgets or seasonal items in prime kitchen real estate. Impact: it clutters up valuable space that could otherwise be used for daily essentials. Store seasonal and rarely used items in higher cabinets or outside the kitchen, like in a pantry or a basement. This keeps the main cabinets clear for frequently used items, making them easier to find. Just because you have the space doesn't mean everything needs to be visible. Thoughtful organization boosts efficiency and ease, making your kitchen work for you. Lack of zones for different activities. Mistake: not creating designated zones for different tasks such as food prep, cooking, or cleaning. Impact: this makes multitasking difficult and can lead to a disorganized workflow. A well-organized kitchen needs defined zones for different tasks. Similarly, having knives far from the chopping board adds to the frustration. This disorganization hinders work and complicates multitasking. Specific zones boosts your kitchen's efficiency. The prep area should have cutting boards, knives, and bowls nearby. The cooking zone needs pots, pans, and utensils close to the stove. The cleaning zone should have the dishwashing supplies near the sink. Creating or adjusting these zones reduces stress and increases productivity. And it makes cooking much smoother and cleanup much smoother and more enjoyable. A layout that matches your workflow makes meal prep easier. Poor placement of trash and recycle bins. Mistake: placing bins far from where they are most needed, like near prep and cleanup area. Impact: creates extra steps and can lead to inefficient waste disposal. A common mistake in kitchen organization is poor placement of trash and recycle bins. This small detail matters. Having to walk across the kitchen to throw scraps away or packaging breaks your flow. It's especially annoying during meal prep when you're making more waste. The fix is simple. Place bins near busy areas like prep space or the sink. This makes tossing waste way easier and keeps cooking smooth. Well-placed bins makes the kitchen more efficient, and you won't be juggling waste with one hand while prepping in the other hand. This leads to a smoother, more enjoyable cooking experience overall. Not labeling or categorizing storage. Mistake: skipping labels or categories for pantry storage or containers. Impact: this can lead to disorganized shelves and difficulty finding items quickly. An organized kitchen relies on both storage and labeling. Without labels or a clear system, even the best setups can fail. Searching for spices or pasta can waste a ton of time. Labeling and organizing storage saves time and keeps order. A pantry with labeled containers allows quick access and neatness. Or grouping similar items like baking supplies or snacks into marked zones is really helpful. Spending time on labels and organizing now prevents future hassle. An organized kitchen is also way more attractive and makes cooking more enjoyable. Ignoring under sink space. Mistake: leaving the space under the sink cluttered and unused. Impact: wastes potential storage space that could be organized with waste bins or racks for cleaning supplies or other tools. The space under the sink is often overlooked in kitchens. It can quickly fill with half-used bottles and random tools. Yet it can be an efficient storage area with the right approach. Using bins and pullouts or racks or tiered shelves can totally transform that space. You can store cleaning supplies, sponges, small trash bags really easily. Knowing the mistakes to avoid is just the start. You'll also need to be able to design a functional kitchen. This video will show you how to do that, or you can let me and my design team handle it for you. Click the link in the description below for the details.